What is up? It's me, AUS. My name's actually Gavin. But yeah, so I'm here to talk to you guys about a couple trades I made today, and to kind of show off what I found. I mean, I have heard you could do it, but I actually decided to try this out. You can actually chart the options on TOS. I knew you could do it, I just hadn't really tried it out, and man, it's pretty cool. I seen Trick do it at Trick Trades, or Pat, on some like his TC2000, I think it is, and it looked cool. Like it looked like it would be pretty helpful. I tried it out, and it's kind of interesting to see what that option was going for at certain times, and it's crazy. You can really see how the volatility here. You know what I mean? And it's funny every time I check out these prices, I just think to myself, man, why the hell are people in trading penny stocks? Man, if you really need that adrenaline rush and you really want that liquidity, just come play the weekly fucking SPY options. It's so much easier. But yeah, so this is the trade I made today. This is the SPY right here. This is today's action. I missed out on all this. This was news stuff, so it wasn't even like it was. I'm not gonna say it wasn't playable, but for me, it wasn't playable. I prefer a little bit slower action. All right, so yeah, today I started buying right here, and let's see, that was 12. So on the charts, it was right about here. I had bought some right here, but then I had sold some because I thought I was going to push up, and then I continued buying once these wicks started coming in, and not these wicks, these candles, these deeper candles. I'm not going to zoom in, but you get the picture. Whenever you really see this trend break, and I saw that trend break, I was buying it up, and you think the high a day, which this is at the time, this is the high a day. That's such an easy risk-reward ratio. So I'm buying them up, and I started buying them at about like 127, and then I went to like I think I bought a few at high 30s, and then I held, and then I started selling right in here. Once it started coming down and tapping down here on these big wicks, I figured out these big candles, these big red ones. I knew about this, but once you get to actually see it, it really shows that whenever these things drop, especially on the contracts, and you're on puts, that's when you got to get out. You got to pay yourself. And so I actually paid myself a little bit more, and then I looked it up, and not right here, I'm sorry, over here. I looked it up, and my very last trade, my very last contract I sold was at 157, and the top of this candle was at 159, 160 area. And so I'm pretty happy about that. Made a little chunk of change. Kind of wish I would have held instead of sold some right around here, but oh well, I made money on it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I really like charting these up. It's pretty interesting, especially you could look at like what it was going for earlier that day. It's just crazy. But yeah, so I saw this and I got out, and it kind of did its thing. I went away, and then I want to talk to you a little bit more about a trade I made. I decided to scalp some of the options on this, so let's go see if we can get those up real quick. Okay, so trade, yeah, it was these right here, I think. So you just go down here, and then you set it to red, and then you just go to charts. Okay, maybe it wasn't these, but I remember I was buying puts. Let's go over here. Oh no, it was 158. 158. Was it 158? I think it was. Yeah, it was 158. Okay. Give me a second here, guys. All right, so this is the one I was trading. I day traded. You could scalp these. I mean, look at this. Low 17. The high is 80. I mean, these things are about to expire. They're volatile. I scalped some plays off of this as it was coming up. I think I bought in right about here somewhere. So where was that at? I think somewhere right here. And it was a really nice trade. I did it a couple times actually, scalping, position in, position out. So that was pretty cool. That was really my first, I would say, like minutes from expiration scalps. And I really like it. If you can keep your position size down a lot, it works out. Anyways, this is my trade today, kind of showing off. It was really awesome. By the way, I love Trick Trades. I'm a member, and they're fucking kick ass, man. So this is that. Have a good day.